So you're going to be seeing in a second, the different secrets, I'll call them the beauty secrets that you can learn to help yourself out today. Not just today, but also going forward as well. And these secrets are actually not so much of a secret. Like lots of people have been practicing them for like thousands and thousands of years. It's just that when it comes to modern time, people have actually put the emphasis in the wrong place. Okay, so before we begin, I would love to just state our simple house rules. Over here, I would love to ask everybody to be open-minded, right? To respect each other in the space. We're all here to support one another. Okay, so definitely no offensive language. Okay, no discriminations here. We're all equal. And if you do take any screenshots or take any captions of anything that we do here and post on social media, which is completely okay. Just make sure that you tag authentic energy or tag any of our team members here. Okay. And lastly, play full out. Yes, have fun, play full out. When we say that let's talk and let's, voice up, I would love everybody to, be here, talk and voice up. Okay. And there's our beautiful Tay. She's right here. Okay, so we'll have Tay joining us. We'll have Tay taking us through some body movements in a second. Okay, I saw that probably Vanessa has some connection issues. She got dropped out, right? Okay, no worries. She will come back in. Okay, right. So if anybody has contact any of you because of connection issues, do let me know because sometimes people may not be able to get back in. Okay, so I just want to make sure that everyone can get access to today's presentation. Okay, so before we begin, I like to emphasize again what we do as a team and what we do as a community to build body confidence. Okay, we're not a group of people who are, building body confidence based on like how much weight you lose, based on like how you want your body to look, like, according to a celebrity, standard or according to Instagram standard. However, we emphasize on your own authentic self. Okay, we got someone else coming here, right? We're emphasizing on how authentic you can be for yourself and how well you can take care of your body. So the body wellness practice is very important here. And welcome back, Vanessa, at Storm 2012. Okay, great. Okay, we're happy that Vanessa got connected back, right? And also, over here, like our practice to build body confidence basically divides into two main parts. We got to take care of our body. So body wellness management, body wellness practice is a huge, huge element here, right? And another element is the mindset practice, the mindset management, right? So when you manage your mindset and manage how you take care of your body health, body wellness, then you can have your own authentic body confidence. Okay, so this is something that I have to recap every time when we run any events to do with our body, any events to do with our confidence building. Okay, no problems. Welcome back. Okay, so we have just started, Vanessa, and it's good that you're back here just in time, right, for today's amazing, 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 juicy part that we have for everyone here, right? So let me know in the chat box, right? Like I don't know what you girls have heard about taking good care of skin out there. Just let me know in the chat box. What kind of like skincare practice you've been doing or you've been told about, getting good skin. I just want to see from everybody's, perspective or experiences, what sort of like skin beauty secrets have you been practicing or what kind of magical cream have you been using, right? I'm very curious to know because over here, our body confidence skin care formula is not like how expensive your skincare is. It's not how much you spend on facial. But over here, we're emphasizing on this magical 70-30 formula. When I say it's magical, it is actually, right? So a lot of people actually may not think that how good your skin is, right, is really heavily dependent on how you nourish yourself, how you nourish yourself from the inside. Okay, so we're talking about 70%. 70% of your good skin comes from inside nourishment. And then 30%, you see how 30 the distribution, right? And then 30% is to do with how you nourish your skin from the outside. So 70-30, the 70-30 rule here. Okay, we got Vanessa saying drinking plenty water is good for skin. Very good. And I hope everybody has water or some kind of tea or some kind of collagen water or hydration with you here. Yeah, I got my light tea here with me today because I need a bit of that energy boost. And I think we have Dee here with us. Right. Hello, Dee. So good to see you here. I hope you are
Hello.
home. Hi. We're going to be
Oh,
moving our body in a second, so I hope everybody can join. Are you driving or are you in the supermarket?
me. I'm eating at the moment, to be honest. I just got in from work, so I'm eating.
Oh, okay, right. Awesome. And Dee, you are tuning from where are you tuning in from?
I'm in London,
Oh,
UK.
nice. Oh, great, great. Sorry, you're a different D. Sorry, you're D from London. Sorry. At first, I thought
Yeah.
you were D from Buffalo, from Buffalo,
Oh,
US. Oh, nice. Great to have you here. Great to have you here, D. Okay, nice. So you feel free to use the chat box with us. Yep, we'll be
yeah.
using the chat box for today's interaction. And any questions or anything that you guys want to ask, we leave it till the end. So we have a Q&A session at the end. So beautiful, beautiful. Okay, very nice. Yeah, we got like people from a few of you from UK and a few of you from, and we have, of course, Greece, quite a few of you from Europe, and a couple of us, only a couple of us from the US. So Tay, we're outnumbered today. No worries. Yeah, and Samoa from Jamaica. Okay, so we're in the same time zone. So back to what we're talking about here. This is something, this is our philosophy here, and also this is a result evidence and result proven formula. So, which is why I'm confidently sharing this with all of you that if you want to have good skin, healthy good skin, not just skin that looks good, but also feels good and is actually good, right? So, healthy good skin inside out, it's about 70% inner nourishment and 30% outer nourishment. Okay, so let me break down the 30-70, the 70-30 for you guys. So when we talk about inner nourishment, right, it can sound very vague. Like some of you may be asking, like, what exactly is inner nourishment? Okay, so in here, what we practice in our Team Authentic Energy is that for inner nourishment, we are talking about feeding your body with balanced nutrition. And apart from balanced nutrition, you will also need nutritional boosters. So when we're talking about booster, we're talking about some targeted boosters, things like, vitamin boosters, things like certain mineral boosters or like collagen boosters, which you will hear about it in a second. Any particular nutritional boosters that your body will need in order to, boost the health and the growth of your skin. Okay, so this is something that we'll, dig deep into. And then lastly, don't forget restoration, the sleep. Give your skin, give your whole body, your whole system the time to really rest is so important, right? So I believe a lot of you probably have heard, let me know in the chat box if you have heard of the term beauty sleep, right? They always say, I need to get my beauty sleep. And how many times have you heard that, right? And do you know if that's true or not? Right? I don't know how many of you have tried it, right? After a good night of sleep, you actually feel better and your skin actually glows, right? Well, not just one night. Like if you don't sleep well for like, 90% of the time, but only one night you get a good sleep, that's not going to change it. You need to have pretty much 365 nights all having good sleep, then over long term, you can see the benefit of having good sleep. And I'll explain just a little bit more in scientific details and with scientific facts why having good sleep can actually help you improve your skin quality. All right. So that's right. So many times. I'm just going to have to give me 1 second. I have to make sure my chat box pops out while I'm speaking here. And we got Allie. Hello, beautiful Allie. Hello. Transform through love, Allie. Yes. We just sat down from dancing. Okay, but no worries. We're talking about the 70-30. So having good skin. I believe Ali is very familiar with this formula, right? You've been with the team for some time. Having good skin is about having 70% inner nourishment and then 30% outer nourishment. Okay. So outer nourishment, a lot of people will probably immediately think about like what skin product to put on your body, right? What lotion, what cream, what gel to put on them. But a lot of people have not actually realized that it's not just about what you put on the top of the skin, the surface of the skin, but it's also about what you do with your skin, right? Like massage, for example, skin, your face exercises, face yoga, right? And how you actually touch your skin, how you massage your skin can actually stimulate. It can actually stimulate certain, we call it the energy point or acupressure points, right? And as a result, when those points are getting stimulated, getting massaged, getting tapped, they can actually enhance, certain collagen production. They can also enhance, help, with the blood circulation, and as a result, to reduce wrinkles and to help, the absorption of any skin products that you use, right? So having like good sort of like exercise and massage on the surface of your skin and also deep down into the acupressure points is very, very important. And then lastly, part of the outer nutrition is environment, right? So environment plays a key on your skin condition, right? So very simply, you can think about, what your skin is like during summer when there's like a higher exposure of UV light, sun, right? And also a lot of you probably have heard that, if you have exposed your skin under the sunlight for too long, right, that can also cause certain skin damage, right? And which I emphasized, I think last time or in one of our wellness talks, I talked about how I grew up in Australia, and Australia has the highest skin cancer rate in the world because there's just so much sunshine, so many beaches. People love going out to like tan themselves, right? I see a few of you are very tan from the summer, right? So a healthy amount of like exposure to sun is good, but when you overdo it, that can really cause a lot of damage, right? And that's just one simple example. And some of you probably have lived in, tropical, moist environment, and then you may notice that your skin, changes according to how what the climate is like, right? Like I believe Samoa, you're in Jamaica. So Jamaica is very tropical, very moist over there, right? So your skin also is different. So the environment also plays, is also a factor that affects your skin, right? But it doesn't mean that, oh, if I live in the desert, if I live in the drier, colder place, my skin is worse. No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that whatever your environment is, it influences your way of taking care of your skin, right? So you know what you have to do in order to take care of it according to the environment. Okay, but I would love to actually share with you girls the problems that I see that's happening worldwide these days. I mean, like a lot of us, especially women, we do have different types of like skin issues, right? Whether if it's like acne breakouts or certain rashes or certain like flare-ups or allergies, you name it. There's so many different types of skin conditions. But what I have found is that a lot of it is actually due to a lack of sleep and also a lack of balanced nutrition, right? So I'm not saying that all of it is because of that, because sometimes it's a little bit more complicated, right? Sometimes, it could be caused by hormonal imbalance. Sometimes it could be caused by certain like, autoimmune, conditions. And, it could be a little bit more deep than that. But what I've found for my 7 years of coaching is that once you can actually work on, your sleeping quality, and also once if you can work on, getting the balanced nutrition, all the essential nutrients into your body, doing the inner adjustment, right? We call it inner adjustment according to TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, that can actually already help you fix a lot of issues that you have on your skin. Because what happens inside your body is essentially reflected on the surface, right? So that is why, a lot of times if you look at a person's skin condition, that can already reflect what is going on in this person's life, whether it's stress or whether it's like lifestyle and all these things, right? So your surface of your skin can say a lot. And not to mention the person's vibe and energy that can also reflect on the skin. It doesn't matter how thick your makeup is. That cannot that cannot lie. Okay. And another thing I do want to emphasize is that a lot of times when, especially women, when we have, skin, things happening, skin situation happening, we immediately go for the external solution, right? Oh, can you introduce me to some cream? Can you tell me about some, acne cream, right? For example, or like treatments, right? There's so many facial spa treatments out there, very expensive, by the way. So a lot of times people only think about the external solutions. They don't really think about that, there's so much you can do for the internal solution that can save you lots of money, right? But also that can really not only helping you with skin improvement, but also your whole body, your whole lifestyle, and your health and wellness improvement. So that is something I do have to mention. So next time when someone talks to you about, having some skin issues, the first thing you can tell them is, let me know in the chat box, what are you going to tell them? 70-30, right? Let's look at what are you doing to your body on the inside. Okay. So in summary, good skin is built from the inside. You can remember this. If you don't remember any other details from today, you can remember that good skin is built from the inside. Okay. And how so? Basically, what you eat affects the health of your skin. Like how you drink, what you drink, right? And what you eat, what you put inside your body affects 100% affects the health of your skin, right? Feel free to take a screenshot of this. If it's something that that a lot of other women and men need to hear about, feel free to share this in your social media. As long as you tag authentic energy or tag, your name if you're on my team, right? So I do want to recap from last time. A lot of you were from you girls attended the last wellness event. That last time I mentioned that your body, all of our bodies, are consist of 100 trillions of cells, right? And all these cells require 114 different nutrients, right? So you can see how much nutrient our cells need. And our skin is also made up by trillions and trillions of cells. So you can imagine if the cells are not well fed, right, with good nutrients, then obviously the cell quality of our skin will not be good. Whether if it's like looking good or feeling good or function, the skin functions can get affected as well. Right. So Leah just said it happened to her. Right. So yeah, it's very good that you go share, and thinking back what's been happening in your life. Like, at a certain time, maybe you were not sleeping well or eating well. So that the inner nourishment or the lack of inner nourishment can really affect the skin condition, right? And I remember one time, I just want to quickly share with you girls. One time I was going through a really bad breakup, like more than 10 years ago, and I didn't sleep well, and I was very, very sorry. I went ahead. I was very, very stressed for a whole week, like 7 days straight, and my skin just like I had all these breakouts in all sorts of like area that I had never experienced before. And I just knew right away that, oh my God, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat well. And boom, right away, my skin was telling the whole world, okay, you're going through trouble. So that's something I want to share with you. Your skin a lot of times just doesn't lie, right? And as we mentioned that, we all need balanced nutrition. And some of you have heard me talking about this many, many times, right? On my YouTube channel or in my talk, in the groups, balanced nutrition is really the key because to feed our 100 trillion cells in our body, we really need to have a bit of everything, right? And feel free to take a screenshot of this chart that I got here. And for Samoya, I'm going to read out what's on the chart. So basically, what your body needs in terms of balanced nutrition, this will consist of 40% carbohydrates, okay, from food or from food and nutritional supplements, and you will also need 30% healthy fats, okay, and 30% protein. Okay, so your big nutrition, you need 40% carbohydrates, 30% fats, and 30% protein. And for the micronutrients, the small nutrients, your body definitely needs the vitamins and the minerals. Okay, and omega-3 is part of the healthy fats, not to mention. And here, there's also a bubble that says phytonutrients. So basically, phytonutrients meaning the nutrients coming from plants, okay, from vegetables and plants. And not to mention that you will also need fiber, good amount of fiber for your digestion. Okay, you need exercise, okay, some movement and activity, and also you will need good rest, okay. And last but not least, your body also needs good amount of hydration. So you can see that all these things actually make up balanced nutrition. right? Just in a nutshell. Of course, we can go deeper and more detail about this, but today is not a science class, okay? So if anybody here would like to know more in detail of exactly, when you break down vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients, what you need, do let me know. Okay, so I may have to mute a few of you guys so there's no feedback. Okay, so this summarizes what is balanced nutrition. And this is also a good time for you, for some of you or all of us to reflect on our day-to-day nutrition, habits, which nutrients we may not be eating enough, right? And this is something that can already give us some, clues of what we can do better to improve the skin, okay? And now, on top of the balanced nutrition, we also need nutritional boosters, right? As I mentioned before. So, nutritional boosters are basically the nutrients which we need more of, okay? I'm going to mention a few nutritional boosters, right now. And then these nutritional boosters are particularly powerful for our skin health, and also for basically stimulating what? Good skin, promoting good glowing skin. Okay, so I want everybody to take really good note of. And in the future, when someone asks you for advice, you can tell them confidently, this is what you need. So I always like to tell everybody before you go straight into, for example, everybody knows collagen is good, right? I will talk about collagen, but very often what I've seen is that most people will be just looking at collagen only and go, okay, what can I do to take collagen, 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 collagen? But they have not actually looked at their core nutrition yet. So I feel that it's very, very important and it's my duty to tell you girls about the balanced nutrition first, because you need to have your foundation before you add any boosters into your body, right? So when you have the foundation, then your body can function properly, your overall wellness and health and your skin condition, all the basics are there, right? You lay the foundation, you lay the basics right, and then your body can actually absorb the boosters much, much better, right? Without the basic nutritional foundation, the boosters, doesn't matter how many boosters you put into your body, they will still not work as well, right? They can be absorbed, but they may not be absorbed 100%, right? So I want everybody to get the most out of your nutritional boosters by having your nutritional balance first. Okay, I hope that's making sense. And then we can talk about, nutritional supplemental boosters. Okay, so the first one is protein. Okay, so a lot of you are like, oh, I thought protein was only good for building muscles. But hey, protein is also very good for building your good skin. Why? Because our skin is made up by protein, right? Everything in our body is actually made up by protein. And protein is actually the primary material to replace dead cells or worn out cells. So whenever your skin, of course, our skin sheds, right? Our skin renews as well. Every time when your skin sheds and renews, it's constantly doing that, right? Your skin is constantly repairing and shedding, renewing again and again. You may have like baby skin, you notice, oh, my skin is smooth. So it's always doing that repairing and restoring. And we need protein, right? If we're not eating enough protein, what happens is that you may find that you tend to have very saggy, you may have like you may notice a bit of like sagginess in the skin, right? So having adequate amount of protein in your day-to-day diet is actually very, very important. Now some of you are probably asking how much protein is enough, right? Oops. Don't skip to vitamin yet just yet. How much protein is enough, right? So the minimum, I can give you girls like a reference, right? um so remember two things. Firstly, if you can't be bothered to calculate, to know, or to gauge exactly how much protein, how many grams of protein you should be eating a day, then you have to remember the minimum for most of us here, eat about 80 grams. Okay, so I'm gonna ask some of you girls to write it in the chat box. Minimum, that's like minimum 80 grams, like 70. Maybe some of you girls are a bit more petite, right? So it varies, right? Some of you are more petite, some of you are taller, your size is bigger, your frame is bigger, then you definitely need more. But it doesn't matter how big or small you are, minimum 70 to 80 grams 70 to 80 grams of protein per day, right? So that is your minimum. Okay, and that is why a lot of times some of you girls here in our community, in our body wellness community, you take the nutritional shakes, the protein shakes. So with the help of having, certain nutrition protein shakes, it really it really gives you clarity of how much protein you're adding into your diet, right? So on top of like the eggs or the plant-based protein or the fish that you're eating, sorry, you know exactly, like, say I'm adding 40 grams more of protein from my shakes. So that way it's easier to gauge. All right. So that's okay here, right? So I'm just going to open up the chat box in case if I miss anybody's comments here. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Vanessa, for writing that down. A lot of you girls are very good at taking notes. But these notes are beneficial for you, right? Okay, now the next nutritional booster is vitamin A. Okay, so remember, vitamin A is very good for your skin. Why is that? Okay, so here's a bit of a science here. Because your liver basically converts, when you have vitamin A from the food or supplement, your liver converts vitamin A to retinol. So what does retinol do is that retinol stimulates the production of new skin cells. Okay, so when our body produces new skin cells, we need retinol, which comes from vitamin A that's converted by your liver, right? So having good amount of vitamin A from food or supplement together is really good for stimulating new skin cells. Okay, so this is something that a lot of you can remember, and which is why a lot of you take the nutritional shakes or taking some multivitamin supplements, which contain vitamin A that can already make a difference, right? So Leah saying, I'm struggling to reach the protein number. I usually add protein bar to and shakes. Yes. So like healthy protein bars and, protein shakes can really help you with that, right? And also, when it comes to your normal like food sources, we also have to source different types of food sources. I always tell everybody, um, as much as I promote, taking in, shakes and different supplemental supplements, right? You also need to have good amount of whole foods, right? So like the portion should always be like, I'll say, 60-40 or 70-30, right? The majority should come from the whole foods, and then you can have 30% or 40%, right? Or 20% of your diet that comes from the supplements, right? So this is how we combine everything together, right? And yeah, so it was all good for vitamin A. Now, vitamin C. Okay, I don't want to go too deep into science details. A lot of you know me. I like to keep things simple and fun. Edutainment, we call it edutainment, right? Education, entertainment, but just enough for everyone to remember that, right? And the next thing we need is vitamin C. Let me know in the chat box how many of you have heard about vitamin C that's good for your skin before. I think probably a lot of you have, right? Everybody's always been talking about vitamin C for skin. And why is that? Why is vitamin C so crucial for your skin? That is because you need vitamin C for your body to create collagen. Okay, so the collagen can be supplemented, but collagen can also be produced inside our body. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about that when we talk about collagen. So we need vitamin C for the body to actually naturally produce collagen, right? And also vitamin C is also very crucial when, especially a lot of you probably have heard about vitamin C after you've tan yourself, you've been on the beach and you come back. They'll always tell you aloe vera, right? Put on aloe vera to, soothe your skin after sunburn. But also, a lot of times people will tell you to, take vitamin C from food or, supplements to help your body repair, right? And that is because vitamin C has an important job of reconstructing the outer layer of your skin, right? When it's damaged, we need a lot of vitamin C to help repairing. So vitamin C is like, Bob the Builder, right? That's how I imagine in my head. Like Bob the Builder, come and repair. That's vitamin C. Okay. And vitamin C is like, an important soldier in a team of producing collagen. Okay. So there's our vitamin C, and then there's vitamin E. Oh my God. Some of you are like, how many vitamins we need? Don't you worry. We actually have a solution to combine all of them together. Okay, and then this is the last vitamin as the skin booster, vitamin E. Okay, so vitamin E, all you have to remember is that vitamin E is antioxidant. Okay, so what does it mean? If some of you who are not so familiar with the term antioxidant, which means, to put it in a simple term, it slows down aging, right? So it basically protects the skin from being like damaged or, aged because of the oxygen, because of oxidization, all right? So the minute that we are exposed to the air, we are already, slowly getting, our body, everything slowly aging, like very mildly damaged. So with a nutrient like vitamin E, micronutrient like vitamin E, when we have good amount, right, good amount of vitamin E from different food sources, we are actually helping our body, slow down the aging, right? So vitamin E definitely does that. And also vitamin E strengthens the skin barrier function as well. So it basically protects. You can imagine that vitamin E is like that bodyguard, the skin bodyguard that protects your skin from getting damaged or getting, aged, right? So vitamin E is a very essential booster right here. Now, everybody's been waiting for this. Some of you're probably dying to say that collagen, I know collagen is important. Okay, but before I go into how collagen is good for, skin, I do have to tell you girls this. You have to remember that collagen is everywhere in our body. It's not just in the skin, but of course, a lot of it, you can see that 70% of the skin tissue is collagen, but collagen is also abundant in our connective tissue between the joints. So basically the connective tissues, glue and join our joints, right? So the joints stay together. There's a lot of collagen in there, a lot of collagen in the bones, right? So, and also some collagen in the muscles as well. So collagen is everywhere. And when we do replenish our body with collagen boosters, it's not just for the skin, but as we age, it's great for our joints as well. Okay, our hips, our knees, you name it. And men need it too. So it's not just for that. Okay, I say Leia was drawing on this, no worries. I was just surprised. I was, oh, someone start drawing here, no problems. Take lots of notes. Okay, and so now that everybody knows about collagen, and I do have to tell you girls why, in the beauty industry or even, collagen has been so widely marketed is because, 70% of the skin is made up by collagen, and collagen is really the most abundant protein in our body. So collagen is a type of protein, right? So as we mentioned before, protein is very important, and collagen is a type of protein. And we need collagen for our skin and then our bones and joints to stay healthy. And collagen is, basically the one that gives our skin the youthfulness, the glowiness to look young and tight, and gives our skin the elasticity, right? So like if you touch your skin, pinch your skin, how fast it bounces back, that's basically the elasticity. And why so much emphasis on collagen these days is also because this is the, natural facts. As we age, especially after the age of 28 or 30, it's very prominent that, our skin actually slows down its natural production of collagen, right? So before the age of 28 or 25, the body is like abundant. The body produces, like naturally produces collagen abundantly. So that's why if you look at, the young kids, right? Anybody here that's like in the 20s or early 20s or before that, the teenagers, look at your kids, all their skins are like, babies, right? Very tight and youthful. That's because they have a lot of collagen. But, of course, unfortunately, as we age, especially after the age of 30, we can visibly see that, we start to get wrinkles as a result of, the loss of collagen, and also as a result of the slow production. Our production of collagen inside our body slows down, right? So in order for our skin to maintain that youthfulness, to maintain that elastic, that elasticity, then obviously we need to help our body replenish the collagen, right? So this is why there's been such a big emphasis in the market out there on, how important is collagen? Everybody needs it. But also like here, like I do want to emphasize that just by taking collagen itself is actually not going to be useful. Like whilst taking collagen, you also need to have, can anybody type it in the chat box? Balanced nutrition, right? So remember, having that nutritional foundation is number one, right? If I can put, I should create this. If I can put a little pyramid of how important everything is, I'll put foundation, the nutrition foundation, balanced nutrition at the bottom. That's what you need the most. And then the nutritional boosters, right? All the vitamins and collagens and extra protein you need, I'll put them on the, yeah, so on the top. So it's very important that you get your nutritional foundation right. And then with the boosters, this is when you get like, 100%, nice inner nutrition for your skin. Okay, everybody okay with this so far? Okay, nice, nice. No problems. Have a good one, Leia. I don't know if she left already. Yes. So everybody's very happy, right? And don't forget that water is also a nutritional booster for your skin. A lot of people will be like, yeah, we're taking water for granted. We drink it all the time. Or maybe we don't drink it all the time, right? But water, how much water you drink can also affect your skin condition, right? So Vanessa mentioned that, yeah, water is very important. So water, you can see that water makes up 25 to 30% of your skin. Oh my God, if we didn't know that, we'll be like, really? Oh my God. Now you know the numbers, 25% to 30% of your skin is actually water. Now I see that a lot of you will be like, okay, I'm gonna be diligent with water from now on. And it's just water. There's no any other like, bells and whistles added to it, just water, right? So water is also a very important nutritional boost. Okay. And of course, lastly, but also the most important one is sleep. Okay. So having good sleep, as we mentioned, the beauty sleep helps with your skin health. And how does it do it? Okay. So when we're sleeping at nighttime, right? This is actually the time when your body actually does all the repairing, especially after 6 p.m., right? So from my traditional Chinese medicine studies, after 6 p.m., doesn't matter which country you're from, after 6 p.m., your body automatically goes into repair mode already, right? So your body, by which I'm referring to your internal organs, your organs after 6 p.m. actually go into self-repair mode already. So at this time, a lot of you probably have heard that, it's better not to eat too late, right? Because a lot of theories out there is saying that, oh, you gain weight if you eat late at night. It's not really that, actually. It's mainly because if you eat really late, your body will not have the full space and energy to do the repairing because a lot of your body energy will go into digestion, right? And I know I'm kind of digressing a little bit, but I do have to mention it because this is good extra information for all of you. So that so that when your body goes into digestion, let's say 9 p.m., 8 p.m., right? Your body should be already at resting mode, right? Like we should already be finished with eating, say by 6 or latest by 7. By 8 p.m., 9 p.m., your body is still busy digesting, which means it's already interrupting the whole pattern of what your other organs are supposed to do in the repairing mode, right? And when we're sleeping, some of you may be eating really late and then go straight to bed, then that really also interrupts the whole repairing mode. Because when we're sleeping, especially after 9 p.m., all our organs are at full functioning, repairing, restoring. But if our digestion is still active, then that actually really kind of like, affects the harmony. It's kind of like imagine an orchestra, right? You have everybody playing their part, but suddenly, like the drummers decided to take over, then the whole orchestra would now sound, harmonious, right? So that's my visual way of describing it, right? So similarly, your skin needs repairing. Your body, your organs, when they're repairing, they're actually helping your skin. Okay, helping the presentation or the function of your skin, right? So when it's time to sleep, right? When it's time for your body to repair, we really have to give it time to do that, right? So during your sleep, your skin's blood flow increases, right? We may not feel it because we're not aware of it. And also the organs, as I mentioned, your organs are in repair mode at night. So your organs actually come out to build collagen. They have to do the work to build collagen, and they repair damaged, damaged cells from daytime, like UV exposure. And as a result of doing all the work, they actually help us reduce wrinkles and age spots, right? So you can see when we're able to sleep properly and when we're able to give our body the energy and time to do its own repairing work, restoration, right? It can really benefit massively, not only on our health, but also on our skin. Okay, so this is the reason why we have to get good sleep. Okay, so feel free to be honest, and share with everybody in the chat box if you know that sleep is something that you need to work on, right? And I'm working on my own sleep, right? And I can proudly tell you guys I'm a lot better now. And last year my sleep was really, really rubbish. Some of you who know me well, you know that last year I didn't get much good sleep. So I'll get into that another time. I'm not gonna tell you why. Some of you already know why I was not getting good sleep last year, and I could see that I could really feel, internally I was not well, not as well as before, and also my skin was a bit dull looking, right? So yeah. All right. So in summary, just to, recap for everybody, inner nourishment consists of having balanced nutrition for your body, having good, nutritional boosters. Can anyone still remember what are the nutritional boosters? Feel free to write in the chat box, right? So the nutritional boosters being protein, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and then collagen. Five things, five bodies. Oh yeah, of course, and water. Yeah, the sixth one, the most important one, water as well. And also restoration. I like to call it restoration because when you see the word restoration, you think about repairing, you think about, the necessary, stillness, right? The necessary sleep that your body needs for your body to rebuild, right? So I use the word restoration, rest instead of sleeping, right? So everybody okay with this? You can all memorize this 70%. Perfect, perfect. Nice. And now some of you are probably wondering, so how does Team Authentic Energy nourish? What do we do to nourish? And some of you who are already in our community, you may know already. What we do is in the morning when we wake up, right, we do our three-step breakfast. So we went through this last time in our last wellness party. We talked about the breakfast. So we do aloe vera for cleansing, and then we do the herbal tea for boosting our metabolism and to energize our body, and then we make the nutritional shakes. Okay, so the shakes basically give our body 24, 25 different types of nutrients, right? So the shakes basically are formulated based on the balanced nutrition chart that I show you guys. So basically in the morning, you're already energized. In the morning, you get your hydration in, and also at the same time, we get all the essential nutrients into our body already in a very simple and fast way. And all our nutrition come from the leading nutrition company, Herbalife. Okay, so which is why I have to emphasize here we're in partnership with Herbalife. And so not only that we take balanced breakfast, we also throughout the day for lunch and dinner, we also eat according to what our personal goals are. So some of us in our team have the personal goal of building muscles. Some of us are doing like, weight management, like weight loss or fat reduction. Some of us are working on digestions, you name it, or overall nutrition improvement. So how we pack our meals, how we cook and prepare our meals are basically, based on what our individual needs are. And inside our team, we do the individual nutrition coaching. Okay. And of course, we all take the collagen booster from Herbalife, which is called the Collagen Beauty Booster. Okay. I know the word beauty can really be very attractive to a lot of people. Okay. But I do want to quickly share with you guys why we take this particular collagen booster, right? And I know that there are so many collagen like products out there in the market these days. And why do we take the Herbalife Collagen Beauty Booster? Okay. Well, firstly, it is very simple to make, right? And then secondly, okay, it basically has proven that, when you take it for 4 to 8 weeks, so basically between 1 month to like 2 months, you will actually see the result. The result being, like you see the glowiness in your skin and also the improvement in the skin elasticity and also wrinkle reduction. And also, this collagen beauty booster is not only just collagen, but also it contains the vitamin A, C, and E, which we just mentioned before. So which is why I love it that, in case if any of us are like wondering, okay, where can I get that extra boosters, right? Then you don't have to worry about it because by taking this collagen drink, you're already taking in the bioactive collagen that your body needs, and also you're taking in the vitamins, the essential vitamins for your skin as well, right? So that's pretty much everything in one. And lastly, the collagen inside this drink is bioactive collagen peptides, which are really good for reducing the signs of cellulite. Okay, so this is a very special feature. It does not remove cellulite. Okay, I do have to mention that it does not remove the cellulite, but it does reduce the signs of cellulite. Okay, that is because the bioactive collagen peptides are really well absorbed. They can go into your bloodstream and also be really well absorbed by your body. So that means it can fully function and help your body, produce more collagen and to basically reconstruct the elasticity, of your skin. Okay, so these are the things that I have to share. Now, while we're here, I'd like to invite our coach, Anastasia, to show everybody how she makes her collagen drink. Because she's a big fan of the collagen drink. So I just want to get her to go into her kitchen again. She loves making things, right? And she loves cooking for everybody. So I'll just bring her out again and share with you guys very quickly how we make the collagen drink. Okay, are you there,
Okay.
Anastasia?
Yes, hello again, not from my kitchen, but I have all that I want here because it's very, very simple. All you need is a glass for water or a shaker. So I have here the shaker. This is my collagen. I don't think that you can see that. Okay, this is the skin booster collagen. So all you need is the collagen, water, and the shaker or the glass. So we put 250 ml of water in our glass or shaker. So let me see here. Okay. Just 1 scoop of the collagen. Here it is. Okay, and now we are going to shake it. We can add the ice cubes if we like to drink it very, very cold. So I'm just now going to shake it. Okay, I'm at the cocktail, girls. Okay, and now it's ready. I don't know if you can see it. It's a pink, it's an orange. The taste is it's strawberry lemonade. It's delicious. It's like granite, let's say, I don't know, like a cocktail. And especially in the summer with the ice cubes and things like that, you feel like that you are drinking a cocktail. So it's my favorite thing, especially in the afternoon. Let's go for a cocktail. So this is it. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you for that demo, right? Is this your first collagen of the day or second one already?
Yes, actually, yes. I keep it for here for us.
Okay, nice, nice. So this is a great beauty cocktail, right? For our beauty hour here with the ladies. Thank you so much, beautiful Anastasia, for that demo. Thank
Thank
you, thank
you.
you. I will usually suggest everyone to make your collagen drink cold, right? Or room temperature. Try not to make it hot because the hotness of the water can, potentially damage the antioxidant and also the vitamin in the drink. So it's best to have it like cold. And I personally like to add some lemon, well, it has lemon flavor already, but I personally like to add extra lemon and also ice, especially when I'm drinking it in summer. And similarly to Anastasia, I prefer to have it as like a sweet drink. It has a little bit of that flavor, which is great, replacement for any kind of juice or, any kind of flavored drink that you crave, because you know that, when you drink those juices, you're taking a lot of sugar and no any other nutrients, right? But when you take the collagen, it basically, gives your body all the vitamins and the collagen you need. Okay, very good question there, Ali. Is a vegan. Okay, so it is not vegan. Okay, so the collagen itself is actually derived from pork, right? So pork bones and, like, I don't know, different, like the good parts of the pork. And I've actually done my research on, like, different sources of collagen, because I know that, a lot of vegans or vegetarians might be kind of like also wondering, are there any sort of like good sources of like plant-based collagen available? At the moment, like, I've done my research. So basically, based on the evidence, it shows that the most effective, right? The most effective collagens are the animal derived, animal animal collagen, basically, right? It's the best for the body to be utilized and absorbed. And there hasn't been enough evidence to show that the plant-based collagens can be, effective, right? So I know that probably out there in the market, there may be some, vegan collagens available already, but the studies, right, like the studies have shown that they're not as effective as the animal ones. So when people ask this, I have to be very honest and tell everybody that, this, of course, this one is actually animal based, but also at the moment, the animal-based collagens are the most effective ones, right? Thank you so much, Vanessa, for being here. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and I'll catch you later. Yes, okay, she left already. So yeah, so that's something. So it depends on your personal choice. If you are not super strict on, like, everything has to be 100% plant-based, then, you can be a bit flexible and try it out. I mean, obviously it doesn't taste animal, right? It does not taste like, anything fishy or anything like whatever pork, anything like that, right? Because it's been really well formulated, right? But if you are very strict, then obviously we can find like alternatives, right? Yeah, so that's a really good question. It's good information for everybody to know as well. Yeah, so that was fun. And, before we wrap up and show you guys our special for today, I do have to mention to everybody that here in our team, in our community, how we do the wellness practice. You've heard a lot from us about, nutrition and, active lifestyle, how to take care of your body. But having nutrition and how to, exercise, what to do with our body is only just part of the equation, right? Having a really holistic wellness practice to build body confidence also consists of having good coaching, right? That's why we have a team of coaches, and also having good amount of education, right? So what we're doing here today is sharing the education, sharing the knowledge and the information with everyone. We do want everybody in our community to gear up. Everybody has to upgrade and gear up and equip ourselves with lots and lots of, knowledge and education about wellness and health, right? The more you know about it, the more you can become the expert of your own health, right? And health plays a big part in building body confidence. And not only that, also accountability is a huge part of it, right? Imagine doing this by yourself versus having a supportive community there that are always having your back, right? And someone that's probably, helping you, checking in on you and making sure that, you're following the plans, or you're following your own plan, right? Following through. So all of these: balanced nutrition, active lifestyle, accountability, coaching, education, all of them come together to help everybody inside our community get results, right? So having results is not simply about, like, what you eat or what products you use, but having a holistic practice altogether is important. And over here, we're not about having a quick fix for skin or for weight or for your body or anything like that. Not crash diet at all. Okay. If anyone feels that they're doing that, then okay, we can review and see what is missing, right? And we're actually about creating the sustainable, long-term, healthy, and happy lifestyle. Okay, so if you feel like you are living a happy, healthy lifestyle, without depriving yourself, without over restricting yourself, then you are on the right path. Okay, And some of you who are new here today, you may be wondering, right? Okay, so how can we get started? How can I join you guys, with all the body wellness and healthy nutrition practice? Very, very simple. Okay, I have this very special for all of you guys who are here today. If you're not already part of the team, part of our community, okay, it's a 30-day healthy skin inner reset package that I have put together. And when you actually get it today, you can basically enroll today, and you have between today till September 2nd. So you have about 2 days basically to get yourself enrolled into our package. And once you have enrolled into this package, you basically receive everything that we talk about here today. You'll receive the Collagen Beauty Booster drink. I know everybody loves that. You will also receive the Herbalife breakfast set, which is the aloe, the tea, and the shake. And on top of that, you will also receive our coaching. So our coaching will basically consist of your personalized wellness evaluation, right? So we'll go through what is happening in your life, what is your goal, what do you normally eat, and your habits, and and the things that you do. And based on your wellness evaluation, we'll give you a personalized meal plan. Okay. And on top of that, you'll be also put into our private coaching group. So we have a private coaching group. From there, you'll receive daily nutrition tips and live coaching from me. We'll also do workout together. We have live workout together, and you will also receive your healthy recipes. And every month we do a 10-day challenge together. So you'll definitely be part of that. So with the 10-day challenge, that is where you can also receive accountability and also take the chance to, work on your health and your nutrition, right? So you receive all of these benefits as part of your 30-day the skin inner reset bundle. Okay, so normally this is actually priced at $179 USD. Okay, but because you're here today as part of our event, you can have everything for only $149. Okay, so you're basically saving yourself $30 USD, right? So if you don't enroll today, that's not a problem. You have until September 2nd to get this special package. And I would like to extend this package to any of your friends, right? If you have like a buddy, if you have some girlfriends or sisters or anyone, who even male as well, right? So it's not just restricted to female. You can definitely, invite them to join us with the same special as well, as long as you enroll before September 2nd. Okay, so you can see the enrollment link right here at the bottom, right? So you can actually type it in and just fill out your details. You don't need to give me your credit card details or anything. No payments will be received. All you need to do is basically get yourself enrolled and, secure the spot for yourself. And I'll be in touch with you after you have, put in your emails and your details. So I'll be in touch with you, and then we can, wrap up by finishing up the payments and things like that. And also one extra bonus I want to give to everybody here is a one-to-one private coaching, a 30-minute one-to-one private coaching. So if you're someone who's invited by me to today's special party, you will receive a one-to-one private coaching with me on top of everything else that I've just mentioned, the whole bundle, right? So that is a special that I'm offering to you guys or your friends and your family before September 2nd. Okay, and all of this is just 149 USD, and this will last you for 30 days, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in the link in the chat box. So, you can basically click on that bit.ly, because the link is a little bit long, so I don't want anyone to be like confused. Okay, so I'll put it in the chat box. HTTPS. Okay, right. Sorry, I made a typing mistake. Okay, bit.ly/AE wellness 21. Did I write it right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, that link works. So you can click on the link. It's just a very simple Google form you can fill out, right? And just put in your basic details. So I know what country you're from, what is your address. Yes, I do need your address because that means I'm able to send the nutrition products to your address, right? So you normally will receive it within 2 to 3 working days. Yeah, and then we can get the ball rolling. It's that simple, right? And yes. So next time in September, we're going to be in September soon. I hope everybody had a great time learning about healthy skin. And in next month, Wellness Party, we're going to be talking about women's healthy weight management, right? So what are the things we can do to help ourselves, stay in healthy, balanced weight or shape, right? That is your unique shape and your according to your unique lifestyle, but especially for women's body, what are the things that we need to be aware of? And when it comes to weight management, women and men are very different. Okay, so this is something that we have to recognize. So next time in September, we're going to be talking about women's healthy weight management. So stay tuned and make sure you receive my emails, or if you're not part of our Body Confidence Builders group, make sure you join our group as well, right? And if you don't know where to find the group, you can basically type in body. I'll probably ask Anastasia or Ali to write it in here. How do you find us? It's called Body Confidence Builders. Okay, so that's where we do the events update for every month, right? So stay tuned.